He gave himself up.
Testing. Hello. All right, folks, we're in the second game. We got Henry into pitch. Bombers down 10-1, I think, in the first game. Sorry, I didn't catch the score. In this game, looks like we're down 3-0. Mason started pitching the game, looked pretty sharp, but coach decided to make a change here a minute ago and put Henry in. We got looks like we got 3 balls, no strikes. Henry inherited 3 runners. Henry gets a strike in there. Catches the batter looking, hoping to walk. All right, looks like actually count is 2-2 now. Right, down in the dirt. Henry coming home to catch the plate. And he missed it.
Go, Henry. Nice try, Hank. 3-2. 3-2.
Full count, make it count, that kid. Bring him home.
All right, Henry set. Full count. Strike 3 looking. All right, Henry records a strike. The runner did score on the last play. It's now 4-0. Dakota Ridge Level 3 is a high school team. This will be the first high school team. No? Oh, okay. So Dakota Ridge is not a high school team, I'm told. They are also a 14U team. They just happen to be playing in this combined league with the 14U and the high school level 3 teams. All right, Henry delivers a high strike. The batter swings on it, takes it out to left field. The relay's coming in, and 2 runners scored on that one. All right, Henry's got a runner on first now. That's his runner. And we've got 2 outs. 2 outs, 1 on. Henry throwing a lot of strikes. That's good. Strikes are what you need in this league. Will, the catcher this game, new to the team. This is his first season with us, but definitely not his first season. Playing some catcher, splitting the duties with the other catcher, who caught the first game. So Will behind the plate for this game. Two strikes, no balls. Henry delivers the pitch short, bounces in front of the plate. Will's looking around for it, finally catches up to it, but the runner does advance to second on the play. I'm not sure if that's going to count as a pass ball or a wild pitch or what. That was weird because it bounced in front of the plate and up the line. Ooh, Henry throws a nice strike. It gets dropped for a drop third. Runner safe into third, and the runner safe into first. All right, runners at the corners on the drop third. Henry trying to throw a curveball or a changeup there. Got him! Nice. Nice job, Hank. Sorry, I got a little loud there, guys. That's 3 outs. All right, we're going to take a step back here and hear from our sponsors. A couple of businesses that decided that it's worth getting these boys into some tournaments. I really appreciate them giving us a little bit of money this season. Thank you.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it dirty mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
Huh? A little. Actually, I was trying to change the left, but I couldn't lift up short. I'm not superstitious, but I'm kind of.
A couple more sponsors to thank. We got Dustin Chalupa, Coach Dusty. I see him in the dugout right now. He's been a coach here for the Bombers for a couple of years. Runs a small American family practice and provides insurance to me and Coach Matt. And we just love him, appreciate everything he does for us, keeping us safe. All right, back to the game. All right, bottom of the first. Bombers give up 6 runs in the first, but not an insurmountable lead by any means. Mason Chalupa up to bat. Mason looks at that one, decides it wasn't his pitch, and now the count is 1-1. All right, Mason eyes that one, and the umpire agrees. And we got 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, that one sails pretty high, well over Mason's head. Wise not to swing at that one. Now we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Mason hits hard up the middle. Ball squirts through to center field. Mason's safe at first, rounds first, takes a look, and decides, nah, I'm not going to do that. And comes back. All right. Ball's back in the pitcher's hands. Back on the mound. Mason with a good leadoff hit. Love to see that. Gets the Bombers going. We got Chance Van Giesen up. Chance fouls one high and over the backstop. And that one's going to end up over by the bathrooms. Looks like we got a 1-1 count. Mason's still on first base. Pitcher checks him.
But like he said that it's very serious when they're there. So
Goes over. Nope. Doesn't throw.
it's fun to see.
And gets a warning from the umpire. I don't think the umpire liked the way that went down. All right, Chance fouls it off over the right field side, and that one's almost in the next field over. Chance will look to catch up to the next pitch. He's down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher ahead in the count. Pitcher's last name is Siemon. K is his first initial. Last name is Siemon. Siemon, something like that. He's eyeing Mason over at first. Doesn't like what kind of lead Mason's taken. Mason toying with him a little bit. Brings it to the plate. Ball down low. Even the count at 2.
Anyway, Chance, knock your luck right here.
All right, Chance looking to keep control of this at bat. Runner goes. Chance hits it up the middle. Bounces to second base. Comes to first for the out. Mason doing something crazy, not sure what he's doing, and now he's out. Mason kind of lost his marbles there. Came off of second after he was safe, and came halfway back before coach yelled at him, and they picked him off at second there. So that's an unfortunate play. All right, 2 outs now. Got Adam Barth up, looking to start us off again. Sails real high up over Adam's head, over the catcher, and over the umpire. And now they're going to send Trey back to get the ball. Trey was on deck, so he needs to get the ball. He's going to run that back to the dugout. All right, pitcher comes set. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch comes up to Adam. He brings it off the end of the bat. Runs out to first, hoofs it out, beats it to first. The ball is overthrown. Adam takes another base, and he will overrun it and then come back. All right, Adam with the single to third base off the end of the bat, and then manages to take another base on the overthrow to first. Trey Henry up to bat. Trey, the tallest player on the team. I'm not going to let him forget it. I'm going to say it every time. He's 12 feet tall, 13 feet if you count his hair. Trey singles to left field. Coming into home, Adam decides to chance it and makes it. And meanwhile, Trey advances to second. Everybody's safe. Bombers on the board. The score is 6-1. All right, Trey taking a generous lead. All right, that's a ball called. And
Hey, no one's on you, Trey.
let's see, we got Jack Bride's up to bat. Jack also new to the team this year. That one looked like it was in the same spot to me, but evens the count out. Now we're 1-1. All right, Trey taking a nice generous lead. Not really holding him on. Pitcher delivers for another ball. Jack gets back ahead in the count. It's 2-1. All right, Jack hits that up the first base line, but unfortunately it's about a foot foul. So we're gonna even up the count, and we're gonna go back to the pitcher and try it again. Trey again taking a nice generous lead, no one really holding him on. Trey takes a nice secondary, but Jack fouls it up the line to Coach Matt, who fields it nicely, throws it back into the catcher or pitcher, and count stays even at 2. 2-2. No one holding Trey on. Catcher bounced up on that one like he thought Trey was going, but Trey decided he would stay put. All right, looks like the second baseman's coming over to hold Trey on a little bit. All right, ball hit sharply up the left field side. Past the shortstop who dove at it, and we got a run coming in. And that is Trey Henry scoring on a single by Jack Brides. All right, coming up to bat, we got Henry. Henry was missing for the first game. He had a basketball game earlier today. His team has advanced to the third round of the playoffs now. So he's doing 2 sports right now while they finish up the basketball season. Oh, that one hit him right in the helmet. Henry ducked a little bit. I'm not sure he ducked a lot. Henry will end up on first on that one. I think the umpire caught on to him a little bit there and gave us a warning that hey, we gotta have you guys trying to duck those pitches a little more. All right, that one fouled by Nolan, high off the screen. Andy will run back there to get it. Go back to the on-deck circle. So we got 2 outs, 2 on. Bombers down 6-2. Nolan at bat. We got a ball hit to the second baseman, who throws it to first in time. That'll end the inning. Bombers get 2 on the frame. Score 6-2. We've got a couple more sponsors to thank. All right. Night Exteriors. I think I took a look at their website a couple weeks ago, and they do pretty much anything you need on the outside of your house. Siding, windows, a little bit of roofing, stuff like that. So if you need any of that kind of stuff, you know, now that we're coming into spring and maybe the weather took a beating on your house over the winter, maybe you just finally got tired of something that you didn't like about the outside of your house, why don't you give Night Exteriors a call? They've been real good to us, and hopefully we can be real good to them. And then we also got Just Add Water Landscaping. Mostly doing sprinklers and gutter blowouts. So you need your sprinklers reactivated for spring. Get that lawn up nice and green. Maybe flower beds with their drip irrigation. Get them checked out, make sure that they're working properly now that spring is pretty much here. Get that water flowing, get those plants nice and pretty in your yard. Maybe get a gutter blowout, get some leaves scooped out of your gutters. I was talking to the owner, Kelly Cates. Kelly decided he liked getting up on roofs. Didn't like homeowners getting up on roofs. Always afraid when they were going to fall off. So Kelly's getting up on roofs for you, cleaning out your gutters. Why don't you let him do that instead of doing it yourself? Maybe fall off the roof. Not a good situation. So, thank you to Kelly for a little sponsorship for the boys. And we'll come back here and watch Henry warm up a little bit. Henry back in for a second round here. Let's see. Henry throwing at about 45 that time. You know, speed not as important as accuracy. You know, getting it over the plate, getting strikes, letting your defense pick you up. That's what's important at this level. That's a nice pitch. Nice and sharp, right over the plate. Camera pretty far out in center field. And, you know, things not working as well as they could on the camera situation, because field's a little bigger this year, 380 feet. So I'll look around, see what I can do. Maybe I can improve the Wi-Fi a little bit here. Get that outfield camera working a little better. In the meantime, we got the infield camera. As a reminder, score still 6-2. Looks like Chavez up for Dakota Ridge.
Start it off.
All right, Henry pitching from the full stretch. Throws a curveball right in over the plate. I might be partial. All right, that one a little bit outside. That's okay. Henry up 2 strikes. Easy to hit here. Let's see what we get. Oh, that one in the dirt at the batter's feet. Scoots onto the backstop. Will picks it up, throws it back. And they're coming up on the mound now. Again, pitching from the full stretch with nobody on. Ooh, that one's outside. All right, we got full count now. Henry will be delivering something a little closer. Batter with a pretty good eye. A couple of close pitches he let go by. That one high. That'll walk the batter. All right, one on, no outs. Looks like Siemon up for Dakota Ridge again. That one high, runner goes, takes second, throw not even close to in time, but that's okay. Playing a little cat and mouse over there, but ultimately he wasn't going anywhere. All right, we got one on, no outs. Runner on second. He's going to take a pretty good lead, I would expect. No one's going to hold him on, I don't think. Oh, second base comes over. Nope. All right. Swing and a miss. Will keeps it in front. Hops up. Runner doesn't go. No balls. One strike. That went inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bring him around, too.
Henry set. Delivers the pitch. Runner goes to third. No throw. Runner safe. All right. Now we got a swing and a miss. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Runner on third.
Front, too. Got this.
Henry set. Delivers the pitch low at the batter's feet. Runner doesn't go, but the batter walks. He'll end up on first. Okay, so you're going to see, probably going to see the runner go here. Runner's at the corners. Henry not going to throw behind the runner. Not going to hold him on either. So runner will probably take second. That one might have been a pitch out. I'm not sure, but no one covered second, so I don't think it was. I think we just saw Will bounce up and catch a high ball, so good for him. Henry set. Runner goes. Will throws. Don't know why he threw, because the runner came home from third. Don't throw behind the runner. That's what I was saying. The runner was going to go. There's no reason to throw that ball. Hold him on second. Hold the other runner on third. But that's okay. We're figuring it out still, early in the season. All right, that ball fouled off to the right field side. Back into Hank. Hank comes set, runner on second. No outs. All right, that's going to bring the count to 2-2. Oh. Sorry, I think the umpire just said 3-2. I got 2-2. I don't know. It's 2-2. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. That one, I guess it was 3-2. So that ball got thrown to third as the runner advanced on the ball 4, but not in time. Runner safe at third. Meanwhile, the other runner, or the batter, walked to first. We got a courtesy runner coming in. Courtesy runners allowed in this particular league, I think for the catcher and the pitcher. I'm not positive, but I think that's how it works. The wind kicking up here a little bit. That ball way inside. Batter avoids it. Henry coming home. Not in time, and the run scores. Big gust of wind there. Not sure what that was from. Maybe California. All right, I'm gonna stop announcing for a little while. I got the wind kicking up, and I need to charge my phone battery. So unplug my microphone and plug in my battery.
Doing good, Will. Doing good, buddy. Nice throw to first. Good hustle, Will. You got it.
All right. Back here. Router, see if that helps with our bandwidth. Henry staying in good spirits, I think. Looks like he's still pretty into the game, considering there was a couple of runs that probably shouldn't have scored. We got another bad throw here to first, and another runner safe at first. All right, all the fans and the other players cheering for Will. Let him know that they got his back. Add another drop third. Here we go. Throw this time. In time for the out. And that is how you come back. Good job, Will.
Snap it down there. That's it.
Good job, Will.
All right. 2 outs. Bombers down 11-2. Henry taking a big breath on the mound, readying himself for this next batter. Full stretch. Delivers for a called ball. Looked okay to me, but the umpire said no. Therefore, it is a ball. delivers. That went in the dirt in front of the mound, or in front of the plate. Coach Patrick here signaling the left and center fielders to move in a little bit. We got, looks like 1 strike, 2 balls. That one in for a ball. It's 3-1. Oh yeah. Coach Patrick plays, I believe, for our Ralston Valley. Helps us out on the indoor and doing a little bit of. Appreciate him. That's Adam's older brother. All right, Henry walked that runner. Got one on first. Henry throws it over. Just holds him close. All right, Henry comes set. Delivers curveball, which is hit over to third base and records the out. That'll do it for the inning, or for at least the half inning. We're going to step away and say thank you to our sponsors again.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing to highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it dirty mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
All right, we're back. Got the bottom of the second coming up, I think. Yep. We'll get Andy Dahl up to bat, I think. Andy, quite the basketball player. Clearly the best middle school basketball player at his middle school. And if I could just remember the name of that school, I would say it, but I do not. Looks at that one, decides he doesn't like it. It'll be 3 balls. It'll be hard to convince Andy to swing at this next one. And as expected, he doesn't even flinch. Jogs up the base path to first base, giving us a free runner. So we got Andy on first, catcher. All right, Will takes the first pitch for a strike. Looks at it, decides just didn't meet his fancy and lets it go by. Pitcher sets, takes a peek over at first, decides not to go, delivers the pitch. Will fouls it off, pretty much straight down onto the plate, rolls foul. All right, Will down, no balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. Runner safe at second. Andy Dahl with a stolen base. Will with the strikeout. All right. Mason Chalupa up to bat. That's Coach Dusty's son. That went up high above his head. There we go, 1 ball. No strikes. Andy Dahl on second base, taking a nice, generous lead. Shortstop trying to hold him closer. Andy playing a little bit of a game with the pitcher, decides not to go to Andy and delivers the ball for a ball. Delivers the pitch for a ball, and Andy taking another big lead. The shortstop coming to hold him on. Mason a lefty, that's why the shortstop's doing that. Andy decides, Andy went about a third of the way on that one, decided not to go the rest of the way. Comes back.
Go, Sue, you got this. Take a breath.
All right, again the shortstop trying to hold him on a little bit. All right, we got another walk.
Get it going, guys. Go, Chance.
That's 4 balls to Mason. I think Andy was doing a pretty good job distracting the pitcher out there. Pitcher couldn't decide to throw strikes with Andy bouncing around behind him and clapping, playing all kinds of fun games. All right, we got 2 runners. Chance takes a nice cut. Ball comes up to the backstop. That'll go for a strike, and Chance is down in the count. No balls, 1 strike. 2 runners on, first and second. Andy Dahl still bouncing around, playing a little game. Chance doesn't go, and then Andy Dahl squirts out into left field, and then Andy comes home, and Mason made it over to third too on the play, so now we got a runner at third, and we got Chance Van Giesen with a 1-1 count. Bombers down 11-3. Chance takes the cut, comes foul into the other field behind us. All right, runner on third. Pitch comes home for a strike and a punch out. Chance strikes out looking. Adam Barth coming up. Adam, I think, has reached every time today. I think he's reached every time he's come up today. So he's ready to roll. Got a runner in scoring position. Adam is particularly good with runners in scoring position. Ooh, swings at a really high pitch. Decides he really wants that RBI, but I think he'll have to show a little more patience this next pitch. So again, Mason, a fast runner on third. Ball gets away from the catcher. Mason's definitely going to be coming home. So that catcher bounced up pretty fast on that one. Grabbed that high outside pitch and keeps Mason at third. Adam waiting for the pitch. That one outside. Got 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. Mason taking a nice good lead. Sneaking a little bit. That one in for a strike. All right, we got 2 and 2. Count is even. Mason has to retreat to third. Check out this lead Mason's taking. He's got a little bit of action going with the pitcher. Pitcher delivers. Adam swings, brings it foul. That one not really in the zone, but Adam knew he had to fight it off because it could have been close, could have been called a strike. There's Mason again with his little game he's playing with the pitcher. Comes the pitch. That's high. We got a full count. That ball was slower than the first pitch, or higher than the first pitch. Lower. I'm sorry. That ball was lower than the first pitch Adam swung at. So Adam would be at first if he hadn't swung at that. And that one was outside. Adam walks. Mason remains at third. We got runners at the corners. 2 fast runners, I should say. Adam Barth, very fast at first, and Mason Chalupa also very fast at third. Trey Henry's up. Trey is lightning fast, mostly because his strides are 17 feet long, which is 80% feet. Adam decides he's going to take second before he even before the pitch is even delivered. He just waltzes over to second. Now he's playing the fun clapping game with the catcher or with the pitcher, and he's halfway between second and third because the pitcher's not going to throw behind him. So Adam just playing the clapping game, trying to mess with him a little bit. That ball doesn't squirt far behind the catcher, luckily, and so that holds the runners. So Adam Barth at second. Got Mason Chalupa at third. Adam gonna play some more games with the pitcher. Shortstop snuck over a little bit. Not super wise. Not like they're really gonna throw behind the runner. If he did throw it to second, Mason would take home, no doubt. Of course, we got 2 outs, so, might take a chance on it. You never know. All right, we just got a balk. Balk the runner home. And now we got Mason home. Bombers get 4. We got Adam Barth at third. So he'll go over there and play a couple of fun games with the pitcher. See if he can distract him. Pitcher gives him a look. Decides to come home. And that's a strike on Trey Henry. All right, looks like we got 2 and 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Trey Henry. Runner on third, Adam Barth, nice and fast. Looking to dance around a little bit. Pitch comes home. Trey hits it up the middle. Ball's going to come to first, and it's thrown badly, so Adams scores on the play. Trey advances to second. All right. We got Jack Brides coming up to the plate. It's going pretty good, buddy. Thanks. Henry on deck. Jack Brides at the plate. We got Trey Henry at second. Jack takes the first pitch for a strike.
Use your head this time.
That ball down on the plate. Jack advances to third on the passed ball. All right, Trey with his long strides at third. Getting ready to take, I think it's only 2 steps for him to get from third to home because of the length of his stride. All right, Jack takes another pitch for a strike. Reminder, we got 2 outs, so Jack needs to be protecting the zone here. Let's make sure we score that run. That pitch up and outside. Catcher does a good job pinning it down, and so Trey stays over at third. Still playing a little game with the pitcher. Pitch real high. All right, I think we got a full count now. Camera bouncing out in the field there a little bit. That ball was low, and that's going to walk Jack Brides and bring up Henry Gardner. All right, let's see. Coach is coming in to talk to the pitcher. And I'm going to step aside here for a minute and try to charge up a little more battery. Back. Henry grounded out to second base, threw it over first in the inning there, or in least than the half inning. I don't know. I can't tell who's on. It's 11-5. Bombers still down by 6. I think Henry's probably done pitching for the day. Let's see who comes in here. Looks like Verardi coming into pitch. Camera got bounced around a bunch out there in the outfield. Plenty of wind here tonight. Get some good breezes. Tossing the camera around a little bit. Let's hope it stays put for the rest of the game, but you never know. What do you say we try to adjust that camera out in the field, huh? This is always a dangerous thing to do, but I don't think the picture is very good right now, so let's see what we can do to fix it. Alright, I got my remote control booted up. We'll just try to... Oop, that's a little too high. Maybe a little too high still. A little too low. A little too high. Zeroing in on it. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Look at that. I think we'll leave it there for the rest of the game. Jace Verardi into pitch. Looking pretty good on the mound to warm it up. Love to see it. Slowly warming up the infield. Comes over his head. Ryder who's over at... I'm sorry, take it back. What do we got over at shortstop right now? I don't think that's Mason. I think we've got a switch over at shortstop. No, Nolan's still at first. Still got Chance at second. Is that Ryder? I think that is Ryder. Ryder's over at shortstop now. That first pitch in for a ball, I think. All right, that second pitch high. Oh. That one came off of his helmet. Actually, I think it hit the bat. Did it hit the bat? Okay, well, he stood there with the bat up, it hit the bat, and it went up the line, and it was about 6 inches foul, and it stopped foul, so a little South Park style foul ball going up here. That was pretty funny. I have no idea what the count is. That's going to walk him, yep. So, 4 straight balls. Jace getting a little advice from Coach Patrick here. All right. Runner goes, and he's very safe because catcher couldn't find the ball underneath him. Jace delivered a pitch. That was a little bit low. Umpire didn't like it, called it a ball. Coach Patrick liked it, so maybe that'll carry over into the next pitch. All right, Jace delivering. That one over his head. Okay. Gets back. Runner does not advance. Runner at third, by the way. That ball hits sharply up the first base line. This chance delivered to Tonoli for the out, and the runner scores on the play. Dakota Ridge up to 12 now. 12-5. Bouncing around pretty good. We got a gust of wind. Jace delivers high for ball one. All right, I'm gonna step aside. Try and get a little bit of juice in the battery here. Be back.
I'm faster. I have a quicker reaction. Oh. I like it. You're working downhill. Atta boy.
downhill, buddy. You got it. Going downhill.
All right, I made it back. So did the Bombers. Looks like we're at bat. Andy, by the way, Andy with a real nice catch in left field to end the inning. It was amazing. That ball hit sharply up to second base, thrown over to first in time for the out. It was, who was that? Noli? I think that was Noli up to bat. I'm not positive. Not my day to keep track. Yeah, it was Nolan. Okay, oh darn, it was my day to keep track. My bad. All right. Andy Dahl up to bat again. Andy, real nice play to end the inning last inning.
Come on, Adam. Andy.
I get Adam and Andy mixed up all the time too.
They both start with a B.
All right. Andy, our resident clown. Tell the story again of the first time I met Andy. He standing in line for pictures with the team. And this was the 12U team, I believe, when he joined. Convinced me he was 14 years old. I thought, well, I don't know how you snuck into the 12U team. Turned out he didn't. Just messing with me. And he hits that one over second base. Takes a turn at first, decides I probably can't make it to second, comes back. Decides one's good enough for now. Adjust that picture a little bit. See if we can get a little better control. Andy takes off, goes to second. Not a prayer of catching Andy. Andy blinding fast. Runs about 17,000 miles an hour. In fact, Andy's the primary source of time dilation on our team. He's running so fast that that's what happens. Oh man, that's a rough break. So, Will fouls it up. Gosh, it only went about 10, 12 feet high, but catcher on the spot there just reached up and grabbed it for the out. So we now have Carter up. Andy on second decides he's going to go to third on the passed ball. Andy now at third. So Andy at third, 2 outs. Actually, it's Jace at the plate. My bad. My hands are too cold, otherwise I'd pull my other phone out of my pocket and see who was up. I just asked Chance instead. Chance on deck. Jace hits it over his shirt to second base. The second baseman just grabs it out of the air for the out. Stranding Andy at third. And it's now 13-5. In this particular league, we play 7 innings. But looks like we're down far enough that the game's going to end here. So we're going to wind it up and say thank you to the other team. And here we go. And there they come. Little high fives all around. Maybe some low fives, maybe some medium fives. Go say hi to our catcher friend, or umpire friends. And once again, thank you to our sponsors. Get your camera phones out. It's time to capture a little bit of sponsor information. Dustin Chalupa, AmFam agent, fantastic AmFam agent. Helps protect me from all the risks life brings. Also got Night Exteriors, helping out with exterior home stuff, siding, windows, roofing. And we got Just Add Water Landscaping owner Kelly Cates, helping with gutter blowouts, climbing up on that roof so you don't have to. also helping you activate your sprinklers for spring. So why don't you give him a call? And then we have our other three sponsors.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it dirty mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
All right, once again, thank you very much from Long Lake over here at Long Lake Field. We're packing up the cameras, calling it a night, and hope to see you again. I think the boys are playing next on Saturday, so we will see you on Saturday.